The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences showered little-seen movies rooted in progressive politics with nominations for the 97th Oscars on Thursday. Emilia Perez, a musical exploration of trans identity and the brutalist. A 3.5 hour study of immigrant trauma and anti-Semitism emerged as films to beat by securing nominations in most of the major categories, including Best Picture and Best Director. Emilia Perez. A Netflix entry received 13 nominations in total, the most of any film The Brutalist. A low-budget movie from A24 that arrives in theaters nationwide on Friday received 10 nominations. One blockbuster, Wicked, with its messages about the dangers of authoritarianism and the power of resistance, also did well with voters. It garnered 10 nominations, but failed to crack the important directing and screenplay categories. While the acting races have taken clearer shape over the past month, the Best Picture contest remains unusually wide open. Unlike last year when Oppenheimer cemented its frontrunner status almost immediately and never looked back, multiple films remain in the hunt for Hollywood's top prize this time around. The nominees for Best Picture included Conclave, a Vatican thriller that explores identity politics, The Substance, a feminist manifesto in the form of a body horror flick, Nickel Boys, a historical drama set at a racist reform school in 1960s Florida, Honora, a Cinderella story about a sex worker who impulsively marries the hard-partying son of a Russian oligarch, I'm Still Here, a Brazilian drama about family life and political oppression, and the Bob Dylan biopic, A Complete Unknown. The big-budget studio movies, Wicked and Dune. Part 2 filled out the category. The Academy expanded the Best Picture field to 10 in 2022. It previously had a sliding number with as few as 5 slots. The Academy positioned the changes as part of an expanded focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion. Adrian Brody, The Brutalist, Timothée Chalamet, A Complete Unknown, Coleman Domingo, Sing Sing, and Ralph Fiennes' Conclave were nominated for Best Actor as expected. Sebastian Stan drew the wildcard spot for his performance as an unsavory early career Donald Trump in The Apprentice, an independent film that nearly did not make it to theaters. The big studios balked in part because Trump threatened to sue. He has called the film garbage Demi Moore. The Substance has been the favorite to win Best Actress since she delivered a poignant acceptance speech about Hollywood pigeonholing at the Golden Globes this month. Academy voters waved her through to the nomination stage while also giving Best Actress nods to Cynthia Erivo, Wicked, Mikey Madison, Honora, Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here, and Carla Sofia Gascon, Emilia Perez. Gascon became the first openly trans actress to receive an Oscar nomination. Left out were Angelina Jolie, Maria, and Nicole Kidman Baby Girl, both of whom were active on the Oscar campaign circuit. Kieran Culkin, fresh off winning a Golden Globe for his performance in the dramedy A Real Pain, received a nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Filling out the category were Yura Borisov, Honora Guy Pearce, The Brutalist Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown, and Jeremy Strong. The Apprentice for Supporting Actress Oscar voters handed nominations to the favorites, Zoe Saldana, Emilia Perez, and Ariana Grande. Wicked, both of whom played lead roles but decided to run as secondary candidates. Joining them were Isabella Rossellini, Conclave Monica Barbaro, A Complete Unknown, and Felicity Jones, The Brutalist. A majority of the acting nominees, 13 out of 20, were first-time Academy honorees, perhaps underscoring the organization's effort over the past decade to make its voting ranks less dominated by older white men. The Academy now has roughly 10,000 voting members, up from about 6,700 in 1865, 2017. In the director category, the Academy nominated the favorites, Sean Baker, Honora Brady Corbet, The Brutalist, and Jacques Audiard, Emilia Perez. Rounding out the category were James Mangold, A Complete Unknown, and the French filmmaker Coralie Fargeat. The Substance prominent omissions included Edward Berger, Conclave, and John M. Chu, Wicked. Fargeat becomes the 10th woman to be nominated in the Best Director category in the Academy's 97-year history. Only 3 have won: Jane Campion, The Power of the Dog in 2022, Chloe Zhao Nomadland in 2021, and Catherine Bigelow The Hurt Locker in 2009. The nominees for original screenplay included the favorites Honora, The Brutalist, and A Real Pain. The remaining 2 slots went to The Substance and September 5th. Adapted screenplay nods went to Conclave Emilia Perez, A Complete Unknown Nickel Boys, and Sing Sing. Netflix is having a banner week, announcing on Tuesday that it crossed 300 million subscribers.